Hello, and welcome back. I'm here once again in the grow room. Going to just get into this one. I've seen that your thoughts are really dreams. And the only difference between a thought when you're sleeping and a thought when you're awake is that the thought happens awake inside the body and are relative to what your eyes see. The Buddhists say 80% of what the mind tells you is based on what the eyes see. So the 80% of the story in here is based on your vision, what you feel. So any kind of stomach pain, you feel hunger, then the dream will be about that. You see something you like, there'll be a pleasant dream. See something you don't like, there'll be a negative dream. In your dream world, when you are asleep, you don't relate to the body anymore. The body is switched off, so to speak. So the story mechanism can pretty much go wherever. It's unbound to the physical 3D world. Some people believe that when you're in your dream world that you visit different dimensions. I've heard some people say they believe that you even go to your past lives, maybe your future lives. You might go into a parallel universe. I mean, really, who knows? But the point is that wherever you go when you're not inside your body, it's a dream when you're sleeping. And when you're awake, you're just dreaming inside the body. Or I should say, you're dreaming relative to the senses of the body. Have you ever been asleep and had a dream that you were having a pee and you couldn't become satisfied? You maybe had to pee 3 different times, 3 different dreams, and then you wake up and you really need to go to the washroom. So sometimes your dreams can be related to the body while you're asleep as well. The physical senses can creep in there. They say that while you're asleep, the ear consciousness stays on. So you can hear what's going on while you're still asleep, which is why an alarm clock works. So you can be rest assured that some of the stuff you're dreaming may be related to what you hear as well. So the two are tied together and really are one. When you're sleeping, you're dreaming. When you're awake, you're dreaming. When you're lost in your thoughts. The only place of reality, I guess, if you want to put it that way, is the present moment, right here and right now. So beyond any thought in your mind, if you're looking to find a sense of happiness or peace, calm, let's say you're anxious all the time and feeling depressed, well, the only place you can escape, I don't like using that word, but let's just use it in this case. The only place you can escape from that nightmare is right here and right now. Let me share something that I've found that might help you, and maybe it won't. Something you could maybe experiment with. I've noticed in my meditations that when the mind is projecting visions and thoughts and a story, that you can actually physically feel the sensation of your thoughts, your dreams, your waking dreams, coming on in the sense, just behind your eyes. And in the moment that a thought comes in, and just before it takes your consciousness away from the here and now and brings your consciousness to the mind's eye, where your inner story is, you're going to notice a type of pressure behind your eyeballs, okay? And it's almost as though it pushes, and then the dream starts. You can literally feel this like a pressure. Have you ever tried pressing yourself physically, your two fingers, on your eyeballs in this way here? And I'm doing it right now, and literally everything around me is going black. And at this point, I pretty much I can't see anything anymore. Just kind of like lights and so on. Almost geometric patterns, if you will. This, I believe, might be the same thing that's going on inside the back of the eye. Some type of a pressure maybe created. I don't know what it is. This part I have no idea. I'm just kind of making an assumption here, but it could be that the pressure is also that same type of mechanism which I mentioned, but in the back of the eye, a very slight pressure, because you can actually feel it when you're in meditation. If you are sitting there and looking at a thought as it comes in, looking at your dreams just before they take you, you can feel this movement and this pressure, and then next thing you know, you're thinking about something. And then when you catch yourself thinking about something, you could see that pressure again, and then... So this has helped me actually quite a bit. I used to meditate on that. I still do sometimes. If I notice that the mind is very, very busy, I'll meditate and try to see if I can notice that sensation or pressure as it comes. Because when it comes to anxious thought and depressive thoughts, negative emotions, if your mind is relatively busy today or any day, then being able to catch the thought before it completely takes you over can have a certain release from the heaviness of the story. You can prevent yourself from being lost in that negative thought, the negative dream, before it takes you. You're like, oh, there's the pressure, here comes, and poof, you'll see it. You'll actually see it coming on. Sometimes it'll take you, and about 3 seconds later, you'll be like, wow, there it was, I'm gone, and now I'm back. So, as I mentioned before, I don't want to say escape from, anxiety and depression and that sort of thing, because really you're not trying to escape from anything. But if you have a habit of always following your dreams and following your thoughts, okay, I'm not saying dreams like a goal, oh, I want a car. I'm talking about your thoughts. Your thoughts are dreams. They really are. Take a look. So if you have a habit of following your thoughts, following those dreams, waking dreams, then noticing a type of physical sensation that happens just before they take you can help you stop it. Okay, not by rejecting it, but just noticing, oh, I'm about to be lost again. And just that noticing you're just about to be lost can snap you out of it before it takes you into it. Because, as I mentioned earlier in the video, the only place you can be free from anxious thought is right here, right now. And your physical sensations, rubbing your hands, smelling, hearing, are closer to the present moment than the story that your mind is going to capture you in. So hopefully that helps. Try meditation if you haven't yet. There's many methods, and there's many things that you'll find for yourself that will... The Buddha taught 78,000 different techniques, and eventually by meditating, you'll find a set of techniques that seem particularly effective for you. Okay, you don't need 78,000, but just to say there's that many different ways, if not more, that are available to you so that you can learn to use your mind artfully and not have it take you. Okay, so with an artist's delight, enjoy the practice of learning your mind, discovering its ways. Know thyself. So wherever you are around the world, whatever time it is that you're watching this, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Peace.